A little drizzly outside, although that didn't stop a lot of people in my neighborhood walking their dogs because dogs don't care if it's raining. They want to go outside. But take a look. I do have the latest satellite and radar right now of where we're seeing some showers. First off, I do want to point out that they've been moving pretty quickly, pretty steadily throughout the morning so far. We had some heavier showers earlier and still seeing a few heavy showers as we zoom in back down into the downtown area so we can see right along I-35 across the downtown region through Mopac, all the way out towards 360 where it starts to calm down just a bit, but then more heavy showers start to pick up. So overall, if you're within the metro itself, you'll continue to see some of the heavier showers moving in. I zoom out a bit more so we can see what's just to the south of that. The heaviest showers down towards 45 through I-35. Getting into Buda, Hayes, and then farther out towards Del Valle at this point. Now I also want to touch on what's happening farther up towards the north. I didn't get a chance to talk about Rockdale, but we're starting to see some of the heaviest showers there between 77 and 79 right now, and that follows farther out towards the east, the west at this point. So pretty much we'll see some moderate showers there. I'll zoom out so you can see the rest of the state. And where we're seeing a majority of the activity, it's right here in our backyard. A couple of days ago, we were saying, why does everyone else get all the fun? Why does everyone else get rainfall? Well, now it's our turn, and now we're seeing it, and we're seeing plenty of heavy showers out towards Houston as well. We'll talk a bit more about what's happening there. But from Waco out towards the east, that's where a majority of the heaviest showers are. Tonight, 53 degrees with a 60% chance of rain still there. Should last mostly in the overnight hours. By the time the sun comes up, looks like things should be much calmer. So I'll play out our graph model as well so you can see this. 3 p.m. this afternoon, most of the heaviest showers are going to go, but then we'll play it out a bit more. By the time we get to 9 p.m., here's more heavy showers that we expect. By midnight, we can expect some of the heaviest showers coming in, and then by the time we see the sun rise, we may see just a couple of isolated showers here and there, and then things start to clear out as the front comes in and definitely takes our clears everything out and takes our temperatures back down. As far as the flood threat over the next 24 hours, again, where do we see all of the heaviest showers? Mostly to the metro and out towards the east. And that's why we're in category 2 overall. The rain chances will clear out as we get out towards Wednesday afternoon. We have a front that will come in that will clear things out. And then we have another front that's expected to arrive. And we'll talk about that in the next half hour. 7-day forecast, 58 for today, 60% chance of rain overnight. But by tomorrow, we're back up to around 79 degrees. Front comes in that'll drive our temperatures down to 35. We'll start to slowly warm up as we get out towards Valentine's Day and into Saturday, and then another front comes in and that'll take us back down once again to the 30s. Let's go and send it over to Rich Segal with a look at what's happening outside.
All right, one of the things that I really love about today's weather is that we get to finally talk about rain totals, and we had 4 gauges, actually 7, that went over an inch of rain since midnight, and then the intensity of the rain for the most part started to drop off. Our highest rain total comes from one of the gauges outside of downtown Lampasas with 1 1/3 inches. Same thing for Cherokee, and for one of the gauges at Tal, a little more than 1 inch at Bend and just under 1 inch at the gauge at the Llano, about 14 miles west-northwest of downtown Llano. But in some of our reporting stations, we're not reporting much at all, maybe about that 800ths or that 400ths at Blanco, up to about 1/3 of an inch at Dripping Springs and at San Seb. And then as we cross I-35, we've had just under 1/2 an inch at Round Rock, less than 1/4 of an inch at Austin, a little more than 1/3 of an inch at Bastrop, shy of 4/10 at Lockhart, and not much in Lee and Fayette counties. But again, as Freddie just mentioned, there is still more rain to come, and we have some more, especially in our eastern counties during the afternoon and part of the overnight hours.